Good morning. It is Sunday, February 3rd, and I made an honest attempt to go sit up on the deck, and it's just too windy. I do have one of those GoPro sticks. I gotta find it. That will help. Having to hold that and move it around. You're outside and you get a lot of sunlight and whatnot. So hopefully that's gonna make some things easier. So I will try to make videos as often as I can. I know I'm getting a lot of positive feedback. Getting to know some of you, and I get questions and things every day, and it's just amazing. Some of the things I hear and the questions I get, I've been through it. Some I haven't received yet. I might not have been through it. So anyhow, today, and please forgive me, I have a kitty cat sitting here if he knocks down my stuff. So for today, I wanted to talk about how today could be your day to quit drinking. And it's like, why not, right? So any day could be that, but I wanted to talk about something I said. I got a comment from a mother, and her son was really sick, and he's in the hospital, and I think he's got cirrhosis, I believe, of the liver failure, either one. He's in the hospital right now, and he's going through a really hard time. I think she said that the doctor told her that he might not have like 3 months to live or something. I don't believe everything that you hear. That's I can tell you. I was told the same thing, basically, in so many words. I was told, I might not be here that long if I have another sip of alcohol. So I am proof that the doctors are not always right. Don't believe everything you hear yourself. Believe that you can, I can promise you anything, but believe in the power of your mind and believe that you can get better. With that said, I want to say thank you again so much to his mom. I won't say the name. I hope I just know what she's going through. I've been there. I do know it's really so very hard for you, and I wish you all the luck. Hey, God bless you, and I hope that you really do. If everybody could pray for this person, that he has a recovery, a speedy recovery, he gets better soon, and this young man, and keep his head up. Please keep your head up and don't get down. Keep your head up. Have hope. Like I said the other day, I just have hope. It's all we got. So with that once said, hang in there. Hang in there. Today's video, I want to talk about something. I did write some notes down so that I didn't have to just start talking and going on. But today's video, I want to talk about why today is the day. So why is today the day that I should quit now? I want to preface this with, I think that if you're going to need to talk to your doctor, definitely you know that alcohol and benzodiazepines are two things that can actually kill you if you quit abruptly. And sometimes supervision when quitting alcohol, you can have seizures and all kinds of things. I was being medically supervised. I had been stopping by then. Drinking. They had me on medications going to keep me going, having seizures in nature. But if you've been drinking for a long time, please consult your doctor. But with that, why today is the day? Why is today not the day? I remember when I was drinking every single day, I would wake up in the morning and go, I'm not going to drink today. And you know what? I did. I drank. And I would tell myself I'm okay, I'm not going to drink. So I would do this all day, play a game and this little dance where I'd go battle and rest this and make sure, and then I'm not going to go drink anymore. And the next day, right back at the liquor store, getting another bottle of liquor. And it is just a ever repeating cycle. It's never going to stop. You're never the day is going to come along. You're going to keep the same process, the same circle. It's going to continue to be the same thing every single day. So why not make today the day? I promise you that your life will be so much better without alcohol in it. And I'm sure that a lot of you, all that are alcoholics, might be alcoholics. You feel you've lost a lot of friends from your family. You want to get that back. And the way to do it is by stopping drinking. And there's no better day but today. Could be the day. Could be the first day of the rest of your life if you let it. You know that every wall wasn't built in a day. The Great Wall of China wasn't built just slap it up in a day, and one stone at a time, right? It's the same thing with, at times it's not going to happen overnight. Every day is going to be a struggle. It gets easier with time, but every day is going to be struggling. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. If you think about the alcohol, and it's going to come across your mind a lot, unfortunately, society that we live in, and alcohol is so celebrated and so ingrained in our society. I mean, I can't even turn on the YouTube without telling my wife. I was telling somebody that I think we're watching Hula or something like that, and then we don't have the paid subscription, so there's no ads on some of those. But for alcohol while you're watching TV, it's the cigarette products can't do it, but it's quite okay for them to post videos up about alcohol. And I don't think that they can't advertise for cigarettes for tobacco products. Why is it okay for them to post advertisements? I mean, you drive down the street and there's a billboard at whatever kind of liquor or whatever kind of beer or whatever is a commercial with a Snoop Dogg drinking a Corona, and it's just they make it out to be so great, where there is a video, a commercial, and a bunch of people all at the beach running through, and everybody's having a great time. And you and I know that there's a great time. There's great about it. I have had some really good memories of what I drank. I also have a whole lot of really bad ones, and no matter how you chop it up, I mean, alcohol is it's just not a good thing. Unfortunately, for the ones of us that are alcoholics, we just can't have one drink. It's never going to happen. It just won't. One drink leads to 2, leads to 100. So with that said, why not make today the day you can do it? I promise you that you can. Like I said before, I never thought I would be able to quit. Never. I was such a bad alcoholic. I thought I was just talking to a friend of mine. I think it would be this person actually was a cook, and I think that she watched YouTube. Never in a million years will I ever thought that neither of us, I would be, that I could quit, but I did. And, when I got to the hospital that time, I had 2 choices. The first time I got hospitalized, so it was either go on right down the left or the left road and go back to drinking again and just totally ruin everything. The doctors told me that if I drank again, that I was looking to die, and I was left. I wanted to quit. And like I've said before, I don't know what tomorrow brings. I don't know if I'm going to slip one day. All I know is that today, the moment the sun's shining, today I'm not going to drink tomorrow. I don't know what tomorrow brings, but I plan tomorrow you can do the same. You can look at the big picture. You start thinking too far ahead. And I got this coming. This summer, and quit drinking now. Drinks when I go to the beach. Don't I think like that about today? We're in March, a new year. Beach trips are coming. 6 months of sobriety under your belt, and then go vacation. I think about how better I beat on vacation is sometimes, what I did, land in the room, hung over the majority of the day with my wife, kids, and fun, and think about that. So that happens day in and day out and day in and day out, and you'd be on vacation, and I would do the same exact thing. I wasted so many good times drinking alcohol. I wasn't present in alcohol. That's all. Excuse me if I'm stumbling this morning. Just wanted to get drunk, and I didn't think that on vacation without getting drunk I was going to have fun. So I'm telling you that you can, and and get out and do something. Go camping with someone that go far away. You can go to places where it's not easy to get alcohol. There's places you can travel to. I don't know if you're familiar with the South. They don't even sell alcohol on the weekends or on Sundays. So that could be an experience for you, to do a vacation like that. So look forward to doing something, and you don't want to get and fill out like trash all day and walk around the trailer and stuff, and never pay attention. And funny thing about it, the reservation or the camping trip, you'd have to drive usually like 45 minutes outside of a campground, or to go to a big city to get alcohol like that, every single day. That's 2 hours of your vacation because you kept playing the same thing in your head. I'm going to drink today. I won't drink tomorrow. I'll quit when it happens. Every day I did the same thing. I'm not going to get enough for today. I'll go buy $7.50. That's be enough for today, but it never was. So with that said, today could be your day. Why don't you try it? But make sure that you talk to your doctor first. Just really talk to your doctor. It's confidential. Just life without alcohol, it's so much better. It really is. And there's no reason why any of you can't do it. There's so many comments of people that are struggling out there right now. Their days, weeks, months in sobriety, and they're commenting, saying they're struggling. I get it. I really do. It's so worth it in the end, because each day it just gets a little bit easier and a little bit easier. And I feel completely what you're going through right now. I mean, I really do. I was constantly thinking about alcohol every time I would quit. I mean, I would just walk around in circles over and over again until I finally break down, and then I go to the store and get more booze. But just so happened that I really got sick, and I had to make a decision. And I am really I would like for any of you that are having problems with alcohol, to do try. I don't want you to end up in the hospital. I've spent at least months or time in the hospital. the past year. Um, Over 1.5 million hospital bills. I'm sure I've luckily have insurance, so a lot of insurance company, but still the amount of time, the amount of trauma that I've been through dealing with all the things I've been through, the fact that I know that I have liver disease, that I've got this illness, that it's not going to go away, and that I did it all to myself, and I know I don't want all of you to go through this. It's just not worth it. It really isn't worth it. With that being said, keep your head up, and I really want you to consider is to put the bottle down. And if you're out there and you're struggling, or if you're laying in a hospital bed, just know that there is light at the end of the tunnel. There really is light. Light is, it'll give you hope. Just have hope. Please reach out to me where you're at on your sobriety, on your journey right now. And I want to know, like I said, respond to all the comments. I'm trying my best to keep up. You leave a comment in the section, I'm going to get back with you, and I will keep in touch. From now going forward, you're doing the best sobriety. With that said, really quick, I just want to give one more shout out, really, to all my friends and family. Especially when I've been laying in the hospital bed, people have been there for me. People asking, friends, family, asking how I'm doing when I'm not in the hospital. Coming around when others didn't. My friends and family always take pretty much once a week to see me or talk to me, and I don't live exactly close to anything, so this is way once a week. Spend time with me. I can't express how grateful I am for all of you and everything you've done just to be a support. I've been in such dark times, and my friends and family have helped bring me out of that. There's so much hope, when I was drinking, and I mean, my kids, I would cry. I was depressed. They would just listen very often, and people have listened to me, and people still come around once in a great while. I got to go back to the hospital again, and I had that procedure done. Hopefully the tips. So I get depressed remembering the one time I took a bath. My stomach was hurting me so bad. My back pains and stomach pains, but I had gotten out to the bathtub, and I knew that I could tell right across from me. I stood up and looked at myself in the mirror, and I just burst out in tears. I was just so distant, and I was so skinny, and I looked so bad, and tears and it coming out of my eyes. It was everything I could get through this. I'm still here, so I just want to give you a shout out to you as my friends and family. I really appreciate you. Thank you so much for being here for me through all of these hard times. I can't thank you enough. I really can't say, hey, I really appreciate you. To go ahead and in this video, please continue to watch. I'm going to post videos, try to daily. I'm going to make a video about some proteins and things like that. I'm going to get my tripod out because it's really hard to find someone to help me video, and I gotta move out of the sun. So anyhow, I just want to say thank you And if you're struggling right now and you have questions, please ask the questions, because some of you out there are in the same exact situation. Some of you are up there with me. Some of you have been through this. I have questions. We're going to have an interactive video here coming up this week. So if you have questions, you can shoot them over to me. I'll be answering them live. You are not being asked to show your video of yourself on these. It's simply you typing in your question and me responding to you and everyone else. Just kind of a chat session, more or less, to get some interactive dialogue going. I have a friend that I'm going to be speaking with who has gone through something similar, and I'm hoping that I can get that person out that can be a guest speaker with me on here, or at least do it virtual. You'll see a video of me later this afternoon. I do have a very good message I would like to deliver about drinking. If I were to stand up and put my swimsuit on, it would scare you. You don't want to be me. I don't even look like the same person anymore, and I'm just getting over that. Knowing that I'll get better. That was one of the hardest things for me. So I hope to see you later this afternoon. If not, I'm recording the video about drinking. This is a little bit more hardcore, one that I did write things down and put a lot of thought into. So have a wonderful Sunday. Thank you again for subscribing. If you can encourage your friends to subscribe, share it. If we can grow the community and get the word out there and amongst ourselves at least, I think this will be a good way to start the year out. I know it's not fun for me at this point. I have my good days and my bad days, but I'm hoping to have more good days. I love you guys. Thank you.